Another day to be great. A lot of people ask me, what am I doing different for this show prep? Like, when you know me, if you know me, you know that I'm already extremely calculated and disciplined. But I will say this, I'm doing a good amount of things differently. I wouldn't say a lot, but decent amount. You know, enough that I had to make a effort. But the bodybuilding world is a different beast. Just as the sports world, different sports, they all are different beasts. Nevertheless, I myself have tamed many a beast in my life through the power of LOM. Possessing the mind of Christ, I master all things that I put my mind to do, bringing every thought captive unto the obedience of Christ, transforming, rebuking, renewing, and bringing these very thoughts to life. I've changed my eating. Pizza is my favorite food. Shout out to Slice of the Hills, because Slice of the Hills, I love y'all. And after the show, get in my belly. That's where I'm going. So, miss y'all too. If you're ever in the Zephyr Hills area, Slice of the Hills. That's my first stop after the show. But I gave up pizza. So I gave up a lot of processed foods. Let me help you understand something. My usual routine is very calculated. I track, I count most of the time calories always, or I'm conscious or aware of how many calories I'm eating. And then I'll give myself Saturday, because that's usually a hardcore workout day for me, to eat pretty much whatever type of foods I like. Pizza, burgers, whatever. But during the week, I'm fairly strict. I'm eating high protein. I will allow, some processed foods, some of those protein bars here and there. But for this prep, I've got rid of all of that. I will keep white isolates. It's very gentle on the stomach and versus some of the protein bars and other protein types. However, I'm coming up to a point where I'm about to cut those. Probably my last 2 weeks, which getting close. But I will keep, I eliminated processed foods. Most of my protein is coming from all whole foods: steak, chicken, fish, lean ground beef. I'm talking like 93% lean, 7% fat. Rice, eggs, egg whites. It's a lot of my carbohydrates, and plain whole grain rice cakes. Very easy going on the stomach. And so that's the bulk of my diet. I'm drinking 1 gallon to 1.5 gallons of water a day. I always drunk probably half a gallon, upwards to 1 gallon, but I up that, and I may up that to 2 gallons as we get closer. But these are the changes that I have made. So, and I can't forget about my blueberries. If you know me, you know blueberries, high power, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. Listen, top notch. Helps me recover, gives me some carbohydrates, some fiber. I'm a blueberry type of guy. Looking forward to see the end results. What I have coming up is I'm going to actually do a body fat scan the week of the show, see where I'm at. Here's my predictions. My predictions is I'm going to probably be around 5%. We'll see. It will be disclosed. But I'm getting some cardio in right now. We're working. And get back with y'all. So, Mike, $1,000,000 question, right? What happens if, hypothetically speaking, you don't win? You don't win out, or you win absolutely nothing. Then it happens. This profession or this sport is very subjective. So the opinion of another essentially can dictate the outcome in a major way. Now, as I always tell people, I can't control who shows up. This mentality was mine when I played ball, right? I can't control who shows up. Who shows up, shows up. Lord knows. But what I can control is how I show up. And I can rest and be at peace knowing that regardless of the outcome, I redeemed the time within each and every 24-hour span to maximize and present the best version of me possible when it was game day, or in this case, show day. So in that, I indeed will go in peace. Again, I can't control who shows up. Somebody, if you're out there, maybe not, may outwork me and bring something better to the table. But this is why I give it my all and get laser focused. So that doesn't happen, right? And if it does, again, congratulations. But at the end of the day, I'll look at self, and here's the reality of it. I've already won, because this current state that I am now is indeed the best version from a look and a physical perspective that I have ever presented. So I won. It's always you versus you. In the store, time to restock, meal prep, blueberries, chicken, rice, all of that good stuff up in good old Publix. Yeah. It's a madhouse too. It's a madhouse. See how these blueberries looking today. Let's see, all my organic blueberries. I usually sometimes get the green ones. Here we go. Last time they was completely out of boneless, skinless chicken thighs, but they got some in now. We out here. We out here. Beautiful day in sunny Tampa Bay Area. One time, stand up. Getting some steps in, getting some cardio in. It is February 15th. Again, if you want to get the best and the most out of your day, that requires a grand rising. I usually, when I do light cardio, that's why I love to walk and jog, combination of both. But I get to also dive into my spirit, man. I study the Holy Scriptures, meditate on them, pray. So a spiritual exercise at the same time as physical exercise. And as I often say, the spiritual being is no different from the physical. We have to exercise it for it to become stronger, more edified, which is built up. It's the divine design of the Most High God. Literally, they operate almost identical when it comes to things like that. The difference is, from a natural perspective, the natural man, when he works out, just from how God designed the body, with proper nutrition, and long as there's no, as long as the body's functioning as it should, you're going to get that increase. Spiritually, though, It's on God to give you that increase. And a lot of that is going to be predicated on your heart and your motive on why and how you are seeking this spiritual strength. My workout partner, y'all.